Hi, I'm Joshua Booth from the FeelFree Kayaks competitive fishing team. I'm here at the Moores Resort. Just got here, just arrived, getting ready to go to my cabin. I'm here for the All-American Kayak Series on Kentucky Lake here in Marshall County, Kentucky. But I've got another thing going on here too. This right here, the new FeelFree Flash PD11. We're gonna walk through, I'm gonna check this thing out. I just got this kayak, just got the rudder installed. Still got some adjustments to make, but we're going to do that on the fly here at the lake. I'm going to get this on the water hopefully soon, but right now I'm going to go check in at the cabin, get everything unpacked, and I'm going to dive into this kayak and start checking it out and see what we got. The new FeelFree Flash PD11 pedal drive, rapid drive pedal system. Getting her all put together. Gonna go out and demo it here pretty soon, here at Kentucky Lake in Kentucky. I can't think of a better place in springtime on Kentucky Lake to go try out a recreational kayak that I'm gonna make into a fishing kayak. I think it can be done. I've got a lot of hopes for this kayak. I'm gonna put it through some tests. I'm gonna rig her up and we're gonna see what she can do. So this is all new to me, but we'll figure it out as we go. And so I'm just gonna make a little video, show you guys what I'm starting to figure out about this brand new Flash from FeelFree Kayaks. We're going to start with right back here, this rear well. Now it's not the biggest one. I fish out of a lure 13.5, so I'm used to a lot of space. This is not as big as I was hoping for that it would be, but there's still a lot of room here. And let me see if I can set this up, and I'm going to show you something. These little clips that hold this bungees on here, take these off. Alright, let me set this here. So I'm going to take this clip off. I'm going to take this clip off. There's 3 of them. I'm going to take all 3 of them off. They just slide right out from under that little keeper. And so you notice it all kind of come out of the way. You can kind of pull it. She just snugs right up next to that track there. I'll just tuck this extra down here. I don't want it getting hung up on nothing, get it out of the way. Well, now with those bungees out of the way, we've got a little bit more space, and the standard size yak crate will fit in there. So she fits right in there. So that's going to give you more rod storage. I can now take 3 more rods. Now I can hold 5 rods in this thing right now. I've got tackle storage now. These are my Plano 3700 boxes. You know, if I wanted to take some of these boxes out, I can go light, maybe take just a couple boxes with me, and then throw in a lunchbox or a small cooler. There's even space for a small cooler back here, or maybe a pitcher of water, ice water. So that's going to give me storage for my tackle, rods, cooler, and snacks. And I used it all in this little bitty live well, so that's a pretty cool feature. So already this recreational kayak is on its way to becoming a fishing kayak. We'll see what else we can come up with. I mean, so basically I haven't even put this kayak on the water yet, and I've already got enough for tackle storage, rod storage, and cooler and snacks just back here. We get to move on next. I can't wait to see what's next. All right, so I keep getting her unpacked and ready to go. Another little trick I've learned is down here on the seat. I've heard some people say that it doesn't sit too well in these tracks, and it lifts way back up because of this strap here. I've got it all loosened up here, but what I've noticed is if you go underneath this pin and come back up into the strap, let me see if I can set this here. Pull that tight, and it kind of wedges. I mean, this part's not tight. There's no stress on this point. The stress is down here, wedging that strap holder against that pin. So now you've got a steeper angle pulling this strap down, and now the seat doesn't move. There's no play in it anymore. So I'm not even sure if that's the proper way to do it. Like I said, this is all brand new to me. I'm just figuring out as I go. But I think that's the way to do it right there. All right, it is a beautiful morning on Kentucky Lake. Good time to go out. We're gonna see what this thing can do on the water. We've got a few more adjustments I need to make on the rudder steering cable, but Raw, I think she's ready to go. So we're gonna roll her on down to the ramp and see what we can do. All right, we're on the water. Stability's okay. Could be a little more primary stability, but the secondary's there. Take a little getting used to, but she works good. I gotta do some adjustments on these pedals. They're not quite in the right place, but she moves pretty good. Very little effort. And the drive is real quiet and real smooth. Still got some adjustments to make on this rudder, but still turns pretty decent. The pedals are too close together. I'm gonna have to get that adjusted out, but overall, she's pretty light and quick. The paddle's real easy. I don't have any camera mount set up on here yet, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna have to move my seat up a little bit more too. I'm too far back, actually. I can barely reach the pedals. And I was a little worried about that with this kayak, because I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", 230 pounds. So I figured my long legs would need all they could get, but no. I'm all the way stretched out and can barely reach the end of the pedal, so I'm gonna need to move the seat forward. So just adjustments you gotta make when you get a new kayak. Putting in the drive, that was real simple too. Got this little bungee here to hold it on. This little latch right here. She comes right up. Back down. See this little thingy right here. Lock it in, bungee, bam. That's all there is to it. I like the simplicity. So I'm gonna head to shore, make some more adjustments, and go back out and play. I think this is gonna be a fun kayak. This is the throw and go I've been looking for. So, just about done here at Kentucky Lake. I'm just sitting back watching the sunset. My initial thoughts on the FeelFree Flash PD11 is that, for one, the seat's pretty comfortable. Once you get in there, you sit down in it, and it fits really comfortable. I didn't think it was going to be, but I was surprisingly shocked that it was. It's not that easy getting in and out of it. I'm used to sitting up a little higher in my 13.5, but it's, like I said, it's just the first time I've gotten into it. Just probably not used to it yet. But I don't think standing in it is going to be something you would want to consider. Even with a assist strap, I can see that standing would be pretty difficult. Just because you're sitting so low, it's going to be hard to get up in a standing position. So as far as a standing platform goes, I'm going to give it a no. It's stable enough probably to do it, but whether you can is a whole nother story. So if you're looking for a standing kayak, this ain't for you. The pedal drive, I got it a little bit worked out of the kinks in it, and that sucker moves. It will make that kayak flat out run. It planes across the top of the water really well, and when you take the pedal drive up and paddle, it paddles really well too. I mean, this can be a really good river kayak without the pedal drive system in it at all. So it's super light. The wheel and the keel is nice, the lightweight. I had no problem just grabbing it with one hand and hauling it up the ramp to my truck and throwing it in the back of the truck. Super lightweight. I think it's going to work out pretty good, so I'm going to do some more videos on it, get that rudder cable adjusted, and then we'll be good to go. So that's my initial thoughts about the FeelFree Flash kayak, and I can't wait to get it back out on the water and get some more time in it.